you doing?
Getting this sorted, once and for all. Make her tell the truth this time. I mean, you're going to make her wish she never started this, Ken.
Oh, my darling. It's like I knew. The big showdown when the baddies turn up mob-handed.
What are you talking about?
Used to had to come up together, didn't you, old Nans? I'm all right. I've got my brother with me.
We didn't come here to listen to any of your drivel, Pat.
Changed your tune a bit, haven't you? You were singing a different song the other day.
That's before I found out you was lying.
What about?
Simon being my boy.
I never said he was your boy. Never said he wasn't, no.
Look, Pat, now stop mucking about. Is Simon my son, or is he Kenny's?
A male ego, it's pathetic. What if he's neither of yours? What if he's somebody else's? What then, Batman and Robin?
Excuse some.
Right, the best place to set up is the top end, away from the door.
Right, you all right, Jude?
Yeah, just.
Yeah, careful you don't drop that. That'll do, just there. Right, you can get the bass bins in next.
Yeah, what are you actually planning for tonight?
We told you, a disco.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, who's coming? And what are you going to do about refreshments and that sort of thing?
Anybody can come. They pay 50 pence on the door and they bring their own drinks.
Whoa, boy, hold your horses.
Look, we haven't got time for any John Wayne stories, Tom. Barry needs to set up.
But this is important.
Look, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Me and Jude will be on the door taking the money. You can have the night off.
Oh, no, I can't.
He says
More than my job's worth.
No, what's the problem?
Well, I have to be personally in charge of who comes in and who goes out of this community centre.
OK, you do the door. No problem.
Yeah, for you maybe, but not for me. I want to go over the Vic and have me pint, but I can't because I've got to be here observing the ebb and flow of people into this establishment.
Yeah, that's because it's your job.
Exactly.
Well, if you don't like it, jack it in.
I would if I could, but I'm unreplaceable.
You can say that again.
Come on, Jude, let's get the rest of the stuff.
And there's one other thing.
What?
No alcoholic beverages.
You what?
No, soft drinks only, and if you don't like it, you can call the whole thing off and I'll go over and have me pint at the pit.
All right, we'll stick a sign over some of the posters.
Some knees up this is going to be.
Don't worry about it. We'll get round it somehow.
Where's Ian? I thought he was meant to be your partner in all this.
Where is Ian?
I've come to the conclusion that after about the age of 30, you start going back towards your childhood.
What's it all about?
Oh, I don't know, parents. All you got to worry about is enjoying yourself tonight.
Oh, I hope to succeed.
Oh, so do I.
What do you think you're doing afterwards?
I don't know, I hadn't thought about it yet.
We could always go back to my hotel.
It could be a bit awkward, couldn't it?
Why?
Well, you're an old man.
We'll just have to get him drunk again so he can spend another night on your floor.
Here, do you want another drink?
Yeah. Will you do me a favour tonight at the disco?
Yeah, name it.
Play a record for me.
I'll play them all for you.
No, one special one.
Which one?
Let's spend the night together.
I don't think we've got a copy of that.
We'll make it worth the while.
Yeah, all right. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Oh, Simon, is James about?
Oh, I ain't seen him. He might be upstairs. What, do you want another art to art with him?
Beg your pardon?
Well, he told me how you came in yesterday looking for a bit of sympathy.
Yes, well, I had originally come to see you.
Well, what do you want to see him for, anyway?
Well, it's just that he's not giving me a yay or nay on the offer I gave him on the house.
Well, give him time.
Well, how much time does he want? I mean, it's been well over a week already. Can you just have a word with him?
No, you have a word with him. It's you that's all mated with him, isn't it? I've got more important things.
Yes, you would have, wouldn't you?
Max, let's spend the night together.
Pardon?
Right, have you got a copy?
What, the old Rolling Stones number?
Yeah, Ian wants it for his disco. He wants to play it for Elizabeth or something.
Oh, it's nice to know romance isn't dead.
That's lust.
It's nice to know lust isn't dead.
No, lovely. Oh, Ian. We ain't got a copy. You want to try someone like Dennis, more his era?
Yeah, well, I'll pop round there later.
You're leaving a bit late, ain't you?
Why?
Well, it starts at 8.
What's the time?
Nearly 8 now, isn't it? It's 22.
You're joking. Oh, I'm supposed to be meeting Barry up by 7 leave drinks. Come on, let's go. Come on. See you later, lads.
See you later.
Quite close, them two, aren't they? Oh, she's nice, isn't she? I tell you what, if they're all like that, I think I'll emigrate.
Where to?
Hey, Dad, I can't get me money in. Must be full. Try the one in the corner, but I doubt if that one's working.
Yo. That wasn't important. We'll try later. I was only phoning the old lady to tell her I'd lost my licence and that she'd better think about selling up.
Oh, is that all?
Dane, you got a copy and let's spend the night together?
Have to ask Sharon. She might have flogged him.
Don't you know?
No, I don't.
Donna, what about you?
What?
Let's spend the night together.
Very subtle, Ian.
No, come on, it's a record. I need it for the disco tonight.
I'm so sorry, but I don't carry my record collection around with me.
You coming across?
I'm working.
Oh, come on, you must be able to sneak out for
All
half
right,
an hour.
I'll try, but it's only me on tonight.
All right, then. Hopefully see you later. Mama. Mama.
So Simon isn't my son?
I never said Simon wasn't your son. I just said I made people think he wasn't your son.
So he is my son?
I never said that neither. Do you know what, Kenny? His wife wanted me to lie to him. She wanted me to tell him that Simon was his son, even if he wasn't.
Leave her out of this, Pat. I'm giving you a warning.
Oh, a familiar pattern, Kenny. First the shouts and then the slaps.
I've never laid a finger on you, just that once.
You wouldn't dare. You're spineless, you know that? No, I can see by the look in your eyes you don't, and Kath wouldn't tell you either.
I said leave her out of this.
No, I won't. I'll talk about who I want to talk about.
Pat, is all this necessary? Why don't you just tell us the truth and we'll go?
But I am telling you the truth. I married Peter Beale because the only man I ever really loved left me high and dry. I took him because he was the best... I was just about to say the best of a bad bunch, and then I remembered I meant to be telling the truth.
Who was the other man?
It certainly wasn't you. You had no more to offer than him.
What about the others?
Oh, yes, all right, I admit it, there were others. Each one as lousy as the last. Little boys trying to be big men. Just like you, Pete. I might just well have been in bed with a unit for all the excitement you gave me. I've often wondered why Cath's so chirpy. Either you've improved or she's got herself another bloke.
You're lying, Pete!
I don't know what you're looking so smug about. You were no better than him. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Just as well Lou got wind of us. Otherwise you'd have gone on using me until you'd had enough.
Not true.
Oh, grow up, Kenny. Of course it's true. Not one thought about me. Not one box of chocolates, bunch of flowers, a meal out. Just a quick, how'd you do, let's do it.
I swear it wasn't like that, Pat.
Then why didn't you come clean instead of sneaking off to New Zealand?
He was my brother.
Oh, I see. It's all right to double-cross him as long as he don't know.
Oh, Pat, you're just bitter because nobody would stay the course with you.
There's only one man I'd have wanted to stay the course with. Oh, don't worry. He's not Simon's father. He was well off the scene by then. Frank cared for me and I cared for him. Huh. And what do I go and do? I married Pete, who turns out to be a useless lover, a lousy husband and a cop-out as a father. And to make matters worse, I have a sordid affair with his brother. Do you know the most thrilling thing about that affair? Standing on a chair to kiss him. Vertigo was a good deal more exciting than anything else that was on offer.
Pat, are you going to tell us?
Well, I'll tell you what I know. I don't know.
But you must know.
Well, it's just that. Well, you could be the father or he could. Come on, Pete. Why did you think Simon was yours in the first place? Because I was sleeping with you. Also, it was I was sleeping with your brother. You see, either of you could be the father. That's the truth. I just don't know.
So what's all this been about?
What's it been about? It's been about me. My life. It's been about you and your family's jumped up ideas of what's right and what's wrong. It's been about trying to make something out of this mess that I can grab hold of that actually means something to me.
But Simon, you must know.
Why? Feminine intuition? Not me. 1 minute I'd be with him. Half an hour later I'd be in bed with you. Do you know what, Pete? One day Kenny and I made love when you were asleep upstairs. In a way I wanted you to come and find us, but you didn't. Anyway, that's the truth. Either of you could be the father. But one thing's quite certain. He's definitely mine.
He's gone where?
Find a record.
He was only here for 2 minutes.
It's my fault.
At least I got Judy to give me a hand.
I hope someone turns up.
You told everybody you knew?
And everyone who didn't.
No, it'll be all right. As long as Tom doesn't act like the Chief Constable of Manchester.
Albert Square.
What?
Nothing. I'll see you, Pete.
Yeah.
told them that without me driving licence, I didn't have a job. I did. I mean, apart from going across and grabbing the judge by the throat and screaming at him, what else could I do? Oh, for God's sake, girl. It's not the end of the world. That's ridiculous. God doesn't punish people like this. Oh, now, calm down, Edie. You're just getting hysterical now. Look, hey, look, I'll phone you back tomorrow, right? When you're a bit calmer. Right.
Well, did she, Chris?
Oh, yeah. Like a dream. Good job she's a cool, calm sort of a lady, you know what I mean? I think I'll go across the road and get drunk. They can't take my licence off me again, can they?
No, don't blame me anyway.
Right.
See you later.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. See you.
Hello there. Any chance of a cab, Ali?
Not just at the moment, Carmel, but there's one any moment now.
Can't you take her?
You're joking. I'm not leaving you all by yourself at night.
Your car off the road, is it?
No, I'm meeting a friend for drinks and I can't afford to do what Mary's dad did.
Neither can he.
Not going to the disco?
Oh, I don't know, I'll see. Shouldn't you be taking it easy, Sue?
Well, I am taking it easy. All I'm doing is just sitting here.
Yeah, Carmel, should like a word with you sometime.
What now, Ali?
Why not?
Look, Carmel is going out. I'm sure she doesn't want to be bothered with my stupid little problems.
They're not stupid.
What problems are these then, Sue?
Nothing. I'll tell you tomorrow or whenever, okay?
Well, it's all right. I can't go anywhere till you get me a cab. So you might as well give me a clue.
You heard what happened to Hassan?
Yeah?
Sue thinks it's going to happen all over again.
How long's this been going on?
For some time.
Look, I know it's stupid, but I can't stop myself thinking about it. And the harder I try, the worse it gets. I can see my baby, and it's Hassan, and then it isn't Hassan. And then I see it like it was that morning. I see Hassan in his cot. You know, and, well, when I try and stop myself thinking about it, there's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing.
All right, all right. Ali, come take over for a bit. Come on, Sue.
You shouldn't have said anything.
He only said it because he worries about you. There you go. Oh, thanks, Ali.
Thanks.
Why didn't you come and see me sooner instead of bottling this all up inside?
I thought it would go away.
Well, obviously it hasn't.
No.
Are you sleeping all right?
No, it's the same thing. Nightmares, Hassan.
Before I say anything, do you trust me, Sue?
What?
Me. Do you trust me? Do you believe that I'll tell you the truth?
Of course.
Good. Because I can't tell you to go to the doctor so he can prescribe a miracle cure, and I can't wave a magic wand and let it all go away. You just have to listen to what I'm going to say and believe it. What's happening isn't anything unique. A lot of mothers and fathers that have been through what you two have been through experience this sort of thing. It's only natural if you've lost something that you've once deeply loved. The fear of it happening again will always be there.
Yeah, I can see that.
The chance of it happening to you and Ali again is negligible. The chance of it happening once is slight. Twice is virtually unheard of. I can assure you that it won't happen again. I'll even, now listen to this, stick my neck out and promise you that it won't happen to you. You're going to have a beautiful bouncing baby and that's all you need to think about. Am I making myself clear? And are you going to stop all this worrying?
Yeah, I'll try.
Not good enough.
All right, I'll stop.
And it's as easy as that. Enjoy your baby, Sue. You spent so long wishing for it. Don't spoil it for yourself now. Kiss a smile.
Yeah. Okay.
And I want to be the first to hold that baby of yours, all right? Sure. Well, okay, the second.
Carmel, your cab's here.
Thanks, all right. And if there's anything else at all, anything, just come and let me know, okay?
All right. And listen, thanks ever so much, Carmel.
It's all right.
Thanks a lot, yeah? See ya.
Thank you.
Well?
What?
Did she make sense or did you make sense?
Yeah, she made sense.
Yeah.
There's a door now, isn't it? Yeah, might liven up later. Yeah, bye.
Look, I'll be upstairs if you want me. I'll come back if it gets a bit more lively, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Somehow I can't really see it livening up, can you?
No, me neither.
I wish I was down that disco.
Yeah.
Do you want to go down there for half an hour?
Well, how can we? The time we finished here, they're going to be finished over there, aren't they?
No, it'd be all right. I can cover for you if you want to go over there, and then when you get back, you can cover for me, eh?
I don't know, love.
Well, one more Brandon never know any different. I'll tell him we've gone to the toilet or something. Yeah. But what if... Go on, you should. You need a bit of cheering up today. Go on.
All right, cheers, mate. Quiet. See you all right.
No, you haven't seen those aspirin.
No,
Where's Simon?
he had to go to the toilet.
Oh, he might have chosen a better time. Yes, sir, man.
Yeah.
Hang about. Give us your booze. I'll give it back to you inside. I'll give you booze, eh? Sort you out inside. No. Just give me the booze, man. There's some more. IDs with the rest, all right?
And now for an old favourite of mine, the Foundations.
Yeah, you're doing a great job, Tom.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye out for any of those darkies, and we seem to have had a right touch. Only a few have turned up. Good.
Next.
What do you fancy? Not really. It's not bad. What about Ian? What about him? Well, I've only known him 2 weeks. Yeah, what about those two over there? All right. Come on then. What? Well, let's go and see what they're made of. Hold on a minute, it's true. Special occasion, isn't it? No, not really. Because I've never seen you drink before. Oh, it's a long story. Something to do with Vicky.
Why say that?
Nothing. Come on.
So, Vixie. Now, I've got a fish here.
All right, Wicks.
Oh, Dan, how's it going?
Sweet. Wait, it'll get sweeter. There you go, Tom. Oh, sorry about no alcohol.
Oh, that's all right. Tropical oranges.
Sing.
All right.
Right, Simon.
All right.
You managed to get the night off work?
No, I just nicked out for half an hour.
Do you want to dance? Oh, come on, I don't have grudges, not of you.
Lofty's my mate.
You're my cousin, I guess a dance.
That's how I drink instead.
Elizabeth, has Ian turned up yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, well, I hope he turns up to help carry this lot out.
Another one, Tom?
I wouldn't rhyme if I lived.
Good.
Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do, Chuck, I really don't.
Well, you only got yourself to blame.
What?
Well, I mean, there were all them adverts and things. Don't drive and drink, and if you have a drink, don't drive. You chose to ignore them all. I mean, you're like a lot of people, Christopher Smith. When the writing's on the wall, you choose to ignore it. Oh, it's like at my church.
Somebody written it on the wall?
No, there's a poster outside which says Jesus Saved. Now, somebody's written underneath with the woodage. Now, whoever done that chose to ignore those bystanders being offered. When the great day of judgment comes, they're going to be the first to wonder why they've been put on the down escalator.
Donna, a large scotch, love.
Well, what? Got it sorted?
Yep.
And?
Why not Alfred or Kenny?
Well, they're not here, are they?
Pity.
Kat.
Yep.
How do you feel about covering me for half an hour tonight?
What for?
I want to pop down the disco and see how it's going.
Yeah, sure, why not? Now listen, I'll just take the rest of the evening off and we're not very busy. I'll tell him you're not well.
If you don't mind.
No, not at all. Did then good to get his hands dirty. He can help me clear up.
Hello, Tom. Just thought I'd pop in and have a look.
50p.
What?
50p.
No, I don't want to stay. I just want to have a look.
50p.
No, Tom, you don't understand.
50p.
No, I just want to pop in and have a look. Listen, I just want to go in and have a look and sit.
What's the matter?
Troublemaker.
Where?
Yeah.
Looks the right colour to me, Tom.
Yeah, nearly 4 years, well.
I'll tell you what, you take a break for 5 minutes, eh? Have a dance and enjoy yourself. I'll sort out this evening.
Darren, got any more of that Lawrence's?
Yeah, I'll get you some more in 5 minutes, eh?
What's the matter with him?
Senility. Comes to herself. All right, sis?
Oh, yeah? All right.
Didn't expect to see you, eh?
Why not? Hi, Colin. Didn't expect to see you here.
Well, local event. Just thought I'd come and give my support.
Oh, right.
And keep an eye on Barry, eh?
This is John.
It's fine.
Seems pretty busy.
Yeah, the boys are doing a good job. Mind you, take a look at their mentor.
Yeah, right. As you might have realised, my brother has difficulty finding cats to fit his size here. See you later.
See you later. All right.
Yeah, cool.
And this one's for all of you who turned up and some who didn't, including my partner. Let's see you all bump into the Kings, all day and all of the night.
Hi.
I see I haven't missed anything then. That's great. Where's Ian? God knows. Still looking for a record, I think.
Girl, I want to be with you all of the time.
Yeah. What's that then?
He has to take that for medical purposes. Doctor's orders.
Hello, Cole. I didn't expect to see you. But I wish people wouldn't keep saying that. Makes me feel like an old age pensioner.
It's going well then, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'll just go and see who's here.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That you and me last forever. Oh yeah, all day.
I'll cook it back.
Leave me never.
Pete, what's the matter? What happened?
Not a lot.
Well, something happened.
Yeah, I found out the truth.
About Simon.
And about myself.
Well, what does that mean?
I was wondering, Kath, why you still stayed with me.
Well, I would have thought that was obvious.
Have you got another man?
What?
Because if you have, I want to know.
Don't be ridiculous. Well, for a start, when would I have time for another man? I suppose I could always squeeze him in the lift in the morning, just as long as you weren't with me.
Then why are you so happy?
Because despite what's happened over the last few weeks, or even the last few years, I enjoy our life. I'm happy because I've a right to be. Our problems are nothing compared to a lot of others. And I'm happy because, after all these years, I still love you.
Pat don't know whose son Simon is. Could be mine, he can be Kenny's.
And do you believe that?
Yeah, I believe it.
Well, then that's it. Out of the way, then.
Just like that.
Yeah. Nothing's changed as far as I'm concerned. Simon was your son and still is. I can live with that.
Just cool, Pop, eh? We'll be still be home in a minute.
No reason making orange.
All right. Shut it, will you? Hush your mouth now.
Come in. It's not locked. I've been expecting you.
Why?
Because it's over.
Is it?
As far as the Beals are concerned, we've just got to patch up our wounds.
So you know what's been going on then?
Well, who do you think sent them across to you?
I might have guessed.
Happy now?
Sort of.
Because whether we like it or not, we've still got to live together in the square.
And you, Lou? You happy?
What do you think?
I'll tell you what I think. I think I won the final round.
I think you're right. You managed to ruin a lot of my life. I'm not happy, but I'm relieved it's over.
The great Beals. Do you know, when I was a kid, I was in awe of you lot. You were like part of the establishment, somewhere between the Lord Mayor and the Queen. But you're like us. You got soft bellies, you can be hurt like the rest of us. See you around, Lou. It's been a good game.
Just remember, Pat Wicks, I sent my boy away. You drove yours away.
You should have got to my place, I told you. Who wants a beer?
I want a beer.
No, you've had enough already. Who else?
Oh, that was great. Good disco.
Glad you come.
Yeah, not half.
Cheers, mate. What about Tommy? All day.
Yeah,
and all
all
day night.
Oh,
You should have come to my place.
We didn't, just keep
You
it
had to
down.
tiptoe round all night there.
We didn't go because of me.
I'd have invited you. Shut up, Barry.
Because of Lofty.
Oh, right.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have been very fair with him stuck upstairs, would it?
He showed up tonight. Did you see him? No.
I didn't stay long.
I don't really know him.
Oh, it's all right.
Not really your type, though, Shell, I didn't think.
Yeah, well, I think so too. That's why it didn't work out.
So you don't see yourself going back to him, then?
No, not really.
So anyone else?
Oh, come on, I've had enough of long-term relationships to last me a lifetime.
Yeah, and he wasn't the only one lurking.
Oh, yeah, who else?
He's Colin.
Not mine anymore.
Colin?
Yeah, just a friend of mine.
Oh, what sort of a friend? Yeah, well, let's talk about it another time.
Oh, it's all right. Don't bother me.
What doesn't? Barry?
I lived with a guy for a while.
So?
Well, we were partners.
Colin?
Yeah,
That lives in the square?
yeah. Look, everyone knows about it around here. We had a relationship, but it's finished now.
Find that fascinating.
Why?
Well, the old AC/DC
Yeah,
bit.
it weren't like that. It was just a phase I was going through.
What, it's over with, just like that?
Yeah.
Well, what made you change?
I don't know. It weren't overnight or anything. He was like a substitute dad or brother or something. I didn't know where I was at. I know where I'm at now, though, eh?
Yeah, discos, that's where we're at, innit?
Yeah.
Next one, you let Ian play with those turntables and come and have a dance with me.
Oh, well, I'm not sure I'll let him.
I would have let Ian play with the turntables tonight if he'd have bothered to shower.
Yeah, was it? Oh, where's the ashtray? I was there anyway.
Yeah, not for more than a minute at a time.
Yeah,
but you
I
never
was.
heard one
I
record all
did.
the way through.
Yeah, did you find it?
Nah.
What was it you looking for, then?
Let's spend the night together by the Rolling Stones.
You asked me, I've got a copy.
Why didn't you say? Why didn't you
Oh,
ask? You could have blooming told me. Here, catch that.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you want it?
You
Oh,
have it.
careful.
What's going on?
It was him.
Couldn't sleep.
You should know me better than that. Where you been?
Walk.
Why don't you take Rowley with you?
Why didn't you take him?
I was waiting for you.
Why?
This little chat you had with the brothers Bill. Did my name get mentioned?
No, Dad. Not once. Feel left out, do you?
Just want to make sure, that's all.
Well, let's set the record straight and your mind at ease. Simon ain't your son.
I never thought he was.
But you weren't sure. For a minute, you were just a little worried.
Long time ago, Pat. Time and places, they get confused.
That's what faces do with you and all.
Well, now that's out of the way. Sleep tight.
Oh, not so quick. I haven't finished yet.
Oh, some more little bastards to discuss, have we?
No. Just you and me.
Long time ago, as I said. Over before the creation of man. Dead before it started.
I might fancy resurrecting it.
You what?
Well, see, there's nothing to stop me telling the entire population of Walford that after all that, I do know who the father is.